to at least highlight, tell Biafrans what's going on. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Biafrans, we want to do this, we want to do that. What do you think? At least listen to us, see how we feel about it. You people don't care. You didn't care. You didn't care. And it was we that were funding. It wasn't Ngozi falling on the wall group. It was we, not Ngozi, I mean. Adadi Orama, yes, now because she has formed her own group at the end of the day. The other one is Ngozi's coup d'etat. Now it's Adadi Oranjo's coup d'etat. In fact, the woman is becoming notorious. Or is it? No, not famous, notorious. You know, she has become notorious because she has done 2 coup d'etats under 7 months. Adadi Oranjo. Yes, now. Yeah, she's now into another one. She's into, what do you call it again? Saga. She doesn't care. She doesn't care if this Brgie will scatter. Let it scatter to her. She doesn't care. And yet she's pretending not fulunu nanya, the Biafra not fulunu nanya, the BDF not fulunu for where? That's a double face. And a double tongue.
Exactly.
A lying tongue. And you must not take it. Biafrans. I can say in Igbo, then we're betting at because all in Igbo. Can't you know? Going as in the end of an old book in Igbo. Eh? Ndị emego anyị ncha, emego ha anyị abancha. Ha emego anyị ịkwa. How can you be staying with people that hate you so much and you don't understand it? People that never want you to have. Okay, from the Fulani, their genetic intermixed breed. Hi. You can aji ho batekwela anyaka, batela anyaka. Ijegidi ejekwukwe ndị Fulani. Ijegidi ejekwukwe na Chineke na-ekwe ka ihe jikọla anyị na onye ọwụna that has anything to do with Fulani blood. Chukwu ekwe na n'aha Jesus. Amen. Because ndị wamale metonwu, they can't be nice at all. No, just think about it. Your mother was Biafran or is a Biafran. Your father is Fulani. Your father abandoned you with your mother. Your mother took care of you in Biafra land, nursed you, pampered you. You grew up. To thank your mother and your motherland was to turn around and begin to fight your mother. The Ibualo. If that is your bloodline, all the tinted, like tinted for real. Now you turned around, you hate the mother that fed you. You hate her with passion. You are killing the people of your mother. You turn around and kill your mother. When you are killing the people of your mother, you are killing the neighbors in your mother kindred. You have killed your mother already. What are you waiting for? You are evil. And you come and tell us we can continue to coexist with you and coexist with your menace and your distractions. This is bad. This is bad. So, guys, we are here to add our laws, these bylaws, and the charter to the situation we saw with the 2025 coup plotters, so that maybe it will open their eyes to make them understand that they are wrong after all. They are wrong after all. Because you can't be telling me, forget about that charter, forget about, no. You are telling me, just like the way they said it in 2024 coup d'etat. They said that our charter has become a shadow document. That our bylaws is a shadow document. And then you'll be wondering, why was our PM dancing with that charter? You think because he likes dancing? No, he knew that with this charter, with this law, we will be orderly. We will be like wonderful nation. Because when you're able to obey your laws, you will be orderly, you'll be sane, you'll be sent. They can even give you first world. Why are all these nations that are called first world? Why are they called first world? Because they're able to apply their laws. They're able to function with their laws. They're able to work with their laws. That's why you can go on the street now. You can't see any paper on the street. Everywhere is clear, like clean. You can even see somebody walking on the street and saw a paper and bend down and pick it up and look for the next dustbin, put it there. It wasn't her or him that dropped it. Oh. You go to the post office, you see everybody on the line, until it gets to your turn. You pay gently and come. But now zoo, animal rush. This is what these guys were trying to bring back to us. And somebody's telling you, forget about this charter, forget about. Charter is a shadow document, Can as well go back. You go back to Nigeria, not we. Because we have decided to create this new nation and make it clean and clear and make it habitable for humans. Our Biafrans are all over everywhere in the whole world. And we are learning a lot of good things. We've seen their world. It's beautiful. We want to bring it back to our land. And let our own people, our own species, enjoy out of what other nations are having that is good. And you're telling me forget about what? We can also forget about you. If we have to forget about our laws, if we have to forget about our charter, then we can as well forget about you. Because you're leading us to hell. You are leading us to hellfire. Because even the zoo, the animals, they have laws. Try and go near to the lion's den. Lion will show you pepper. He will use it as lunch. Let another animal now go close to lion. So even they themselves, they know where to go to look for their own feed or lunch. Another animal go near a lion's den to go and eat up lion for food. So even the animals, they have rules, they have regulations that are guiding them in their own zoo. And then imagine we humans. We will not say that, forget about that law. Forget about the charter. Charter is a shadow document. You know what? They are now coming up to tell me, forget about charter. What forget is that about charter? What do I remember? If I forget about charter, forget about our bylaws, what do I remember? What do I work with? And I begin to work with my imaginations. And we work with my mind. That a man's heart is evil. It's only God that can see a man's heart. This is why you can see a whole CRC chairman couldn't interpret our bylaws, couldn't interpret our charter, and was there. And he joined the people that are saying, what do you call her? Ruby, be part of the signatory. I don't know, be part of the signatory. How can you be a judge and you can't interpret the laws guiding the land? How? How is it possible, ladies and gentlemen? How is it possible that you are a judge but you can't interpret the laws, guide the constitution, guiding the land, guiding the government? Then you are fired, like fired. Let me stop there, and I'm coming. A lot of hands are up. Here we have the mic. Let's move the mic and then. Thank you.
Okay, my sister Stella. Yes, so thank you so much. Yeah. All right. So as we can see, these people are following the trend of NGOZI or Rabweze. Perhaps they are working together. Yeah, they are beginning to use our BLA to try to drag people to start donating to them. Yes, but we all know that we are the people that are helping the people back home to perform what they are performing. So please, we need to be at alert, because I saw one of them what he just posted on our comment section here. Please, don't donate to Ogenkere, to go and donate to Brgie. I don't understand what that thing means. So they are towing the same line. It's just for us, all of us, to be at alert. All right, sister, let's just move the mic. Who will speak first?
Sister Kiruka, please, who is the person that made that comment?
One Freedom Gate, yeah, one Freedom Gate.
Screenshot ya agba ya n'ama eme ya ga viral de n'elu sabo onye ọbụla fụhala ya eme ya avoid.
Amma akpawakwa n'afa ka nkụ unu ka nkụ ụmụọma daalụ n'ụsọ unu na-eme ọfụma. O nwere sọsọ obere ihe mere m ji wee were ya ka m na anụ m alaiki ka m nọrọ na egele egele. Unu na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu?
Anyị na-anụ nne gaa n'iru.
Okay. So ịma na unu na-asị mgbe a na-ekwu ihe na ka ya nrezula aka before ihe a trip off maka apology ada ndị otu na ọha ada dị ọra mma ọ dịghị anyị mma. Unu mana since asịsị fall back ịma ana m efolo ihe m ji ekwu ihe a na-ada unu owu from ha ka m na-alụ ihe achọ na-eme. So ọ fall back mana ọ sị na ya fall back to Brgie not to Ogenkere because he has been saying it na-agụ ya ka egwu n'ihe na ya kpatala na ha sịrị ya na ha sịrị Adaonowu ka o jee mepe and Adaonowu achọghị ịsị maka onweghị ihe ọ fụrụ Ogenkere na-eme as a Minister of Finance but because na ha kpara ya bụ alụ ka ọ banye na that finance. So ihe ọbụla ndị followers ada ndị otu na-ekwu ya ka na ha achọghị Ogenkere na ihe ha chọrọ ya akaụntụ mama Nigeria ya abanye. So on that note ka ha ji wee plan ihe niile ahụ. Unu n'anya I'm still saying it. Unu n'anya mbọsị emelụ Remembrance Day ha nyere ha ncha niile mere ihe a fọlụrụ back ohere ka ha kpee ekpere maka n'Igbo ka m na-asụ adị m asụ oyibo biko ọra mma na-eme up where necessary ha kpechaa ekpere mana that apology Ada ndị ụchụ render to our APM osighi n'obi. She was forced to do that. I don't know who forced for ya to do that. That day a na-eme ya bụ apology mụnwa maalụ na osighi n'obi a sị na ihe esighi n'obi and the messia I later asked Adaonowu na ihe ọsị na ọnyanwa forced ya na ọnyanwa gwara ya ya render that apology. We say no wonder because mụ na-agwa that very day na ihe esighi onye a n'obi because o kwuchara ya jigakwa azụ Ogenkere sị ya Ogenkere asịghị ya Ogenkere sị ya Ogenkere asịghị ya ọkwa onye yọrọ mgbaghalụ si eme ọkwa ihe mgbaghalụ forget ya you move forward kpọbazie onye ahụ afọ ọma mana nke ewu na o mere insist Ogenkere this Ogenkere that. Then mgbe ha na plan this their coup ka o ji wee bido ha bụ ụzọ wee sị ya nya ka o buru ụzọ wee bido na o nwere na ọ bụ Minister of Finance APM Minister of Defense ya na okpo ụzọ ihe ịtọ ha pụta mee ya as program ịghọtago ihe niile a bụ mgbe ha na plan ihe niile ha na-eme Mama Onowu na ndị otu ya na Chioma ha all of them gathered together wee send anya nya front Ada ndị otu ka o buru ụzọ rezie that dust ịghọtago before ha nwa wee mezie nke ha ya. So n'ọnya nwa ka m chọrọ ikwunu na that apology unu ekwuzi n'okwu apology o sighi ada ndị otu n'obi wee pụta and I thank God na our APM sịrị ya na ya ha forgive kịta na ọ ya take time. That is ọ tọchara m ụtọ that very day because o sighi n'obi wee pụta and ya nwasa anya ya etu ahụ and still ọ pụta bịa na ya akpọ ya na-akpọtọ nwoke mmadụ enweghị ihe o mere ya before ha create this account. I don't know si na ha na force ya na ọ chọghọ ya bazie na akaụntụ nwanne ya kele akaụntụ nwa ka ha wee tụwa ụtụ ịghọtago Onye ka ha ji wee plan akị niile nwa wee execute wee mana ọ ghọrọ ha ahịa. Ọ ghọrọ ha ahịa. Unu n'anya unu afụ na mgbe ọbụla ada ndị ụchụ. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Nkiro Wakaya
Oh.
time. What do you think?
Akwụsịwago m. I'm almost closing. So no, nyanwa ihe m chọrọ ikwu na-apụkwa m n'obi. So anyway, let me end it there. Maka na ihe m na-ekwu echefugo m ya.
Ị na-ekwu maka Dando.
So na
ịghọtago. So
ana m ekwu ma o nwere ihe
ọkpọrọ ya agbaga. Ọ
m
na-akpọ ya ọwụdụ die. Amara m oche na ọ nọ na kitchen. Ọ nọ na kitchen ya. Ada dị ọra ndị oche na ọ nọ na kitchen ya.
Okay. Okay.
Ọma mmenwu ya ịghọtago. Ọ bụghị onye sị na ya emelụ mmadụ ihe nke ọnwa o meelụ gị imeghị appreciate ihe ọnya mmụọ ọ sịghị na ya ma mmezi ọ bụghị okwu. So n'ọnyanwa na baghị ese ndị nwa Canada abụghị problem. So n'ọnyanwa bọọlụ m onye ha ngọma ya ha egbu m. So n'ọnyanwa ada dị ọra mma ihe ọbụla ọ na-eme ọmụma ọnya ka o ji ahụ mgbe ọbụla ọsị ndị BLA that is Biafran Liberation Army ha ejighị mee nke a ha ji wee mee nke a ụdị ụzọ ha ga-esi wee jee ka ama ma nya ha mepee nyara akaụntụ ka o wee bụrụ na
Nkechi makwara
na anaghị emete ndị
Ada dị ọra njọpụ ọnụ ụzọ because ihe defense anyị classified area o kwesịrị ịga there.
Yes.
So nya si ebe ahụ ma nya ma si arụsi ma rubi ma ha ncha niile
ma Adonowu ha ncha all of them ekwesịghị ịga na ya ịghọtago because not classified echi niile ka abịa na-asị na ewepụrụ nke a etinye nke a eji egote nke a Adonowu ọnyanwa ụdị isi sekpụ nke nyanwa ọkpụrụ ndị ọzọ ha na-esu eke ewu ọ bụghịzi nke unu so na ịma mmadụ abụ onye ahụ ekwuru na onwe ihe ọma enwere ike ọ bụrụ na ihe eji nye ihe anwa bikos na okenye ka ọ bụ ịghọtago I don't know okenye amaghị ihe ọbụla ịma na onye na-ebugharị rifle n'ụwa mgbede na Ọnịsha ka ya mma now as it stands now bikos ọma ha lọ onye na-ebugharị rifle n'ụwa mgbede na Ọnịsha karịa ka ya mma maka ọma ha lọ
omekwuzie mistake at least ọgwọdụ nọ na oji obi ọcha wee na-eme nonsense ahụ ọ na-eme agwagwo gị na n'ihe ị na-eme dị out of our law na ọdụrọ written na-eme mistake nke ọjị na-eme mistake ịghọtago mazi na ọ bụrụ na in a kind of situation where ọ ga-enyezi mmadụ na o nyezi mmadụ death sentence just because no feeling onye malalụ meanwhile enwere rules enwere laws or constitution guiding the nation ogbugbo onye ahụ na nkịtị na-abụ ogbugbo onye ahụ na nkịtị na-abụ when he can interpret the law and he's in charge.
Ekwuchago m nne biko apology enweghị ebe o ji azụ wee gaa nweghị ihe ọ apologize and ndị niile emi ha na-ekwu mgbe anwa ha sị na ịma na MID si na ụfọdụ amaghọ na kịta ka ha ghọtara ka ha amaghọ gịnịzi ka ha mere they are still there ha ka nọ ebe ahụ na-ekwutọ onye ha na-ekwu of which na ha ji anya ha sara anya ha mmiri ịghọtago wee mee ihe ọbụla ha mere so ha ma ihe ha mere they don't ha think adịrị about that law ọ bụrụ na ha think godoro onwe ihe ha ji ekpọrọ ịghọtago onwe ihe ha ji eme mana anyị agwago ha na law bụ law anyị anọghị na lawless nation nke anyị abụọ anyị banye na ya ka anyị bidokwa ihe ndị Naijiria so nke ọrụ anọ m etu anwa jisi na ike ụmụ ọma
senior citizen isi na ọ hụrụ ha ahịa
ọ ghọrọ ha ahịa
senior citizen Nkechi na-ekwu yes ọ ghọkwa ha
ọ ghọrọ ha ahịa ọ ghọrọ ha nama
and you made a point isi okay ọgodu na ha maburo kịta agwagozi ha wee wepụtala ha their bylaw and their charter and they were after all they were not following the charter. Okay. So how done the charter? How was in comes and around? We say, you know what, we really messed up after all. But they are not coming around because they knew what they were doing. They came.
How did go from them to death?
Thank you. We'll go to Eunice. Eunice, you have the mic. Eunice, your hand is up. Nkiru, inanihanne Nkiru.
I know, loud and clear.
Eunice, I know.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm like, sorry, I was driving. I just had to park somewhere so I can vomit what's in my mouth. This thing don't heavy me. It don't pepper me. Thank you all so much. Good morning from my end, and good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. I have come. Yesterday, they did not allow me to speak on space. I was so angry. They kicked my ass like more than 20 times. I was like, what's going on? Hey God, I hope Master K is not doing anything to my account. Too. I'm not accusing him. Oh. I'm not accusing him, but hey, make me leave my account alone. No. Yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you, Sister Stella, our senior citizen, Stankiru, our erudite lawyer and barrister at law. Yes, you go nowhere. Yeah, you they paying them. How can Nkiru donate 1,000? How can Nkiru donate 1,000? How can idiots all over the place? Because you're poor. Because you're poor, you want Nkiru to be poor like you. Idiots everywhere. God brought us at such a time like this. God brought her, and you can't do nothing about it. Yes. Yeah. So that being said, thank you all so much. I can't mention all the names, but I want to commend those that were in the last space, on the last space in fact, I was just listening and I was so happy before the space went down. Hardcore. Oh my goodness. God bless you. That guy is here. Who else was on that space? My sister Rapuruchi. Oh my goodness, she's just something else. Rasta man, Rastafari, Senator Ben Wabo. 1 million nonsense. You de para, not be small. I thank you all so much. So what before the space went down, then Sister Stella now rescued us now. It's Ruby Nadi that is my problem now. I'm not even looking at any other person. Ruby Lai Nadi is my problem. Before I go to Ruby Lai Nadi, I want to Sister Stella, you were talking about Imam Madu. Someone who is supposed to be the CRC chairman doesn't know the law. Imagine, is it not a slap on the faces of Biafrans that a whole CRC chairman does not know the law, he does not know the bylaw, he does not. My goodness, how did we get here? Imagine it's a whole CRC chairman online. If I read that statement, say, I'm not nervous. Like, hey God, disgracing himself. Then saying, from today, there's nothing like the office of the APM. There's nothing.
People are not hearing it.
Okay, Afugonya, don't worry. I will bring her down and bring her up.
So how can a whole CRC chairman be dishing out memos?
Is it from my side?
So yes, because web because
Yeah, let me look for her again. I brought her down. Go on, sis.
yeah. So I was asking, how could a CRC chairman be dishing out memos just like someone who was having, I don't know, like some kind of evil spirit came upon him and he was just every minute you're seeing a memo And Nairobi was his. I don't know when Nairobi became a secretary. Now started dishing out memos, and the worst part of it that hurt me is writing a
We
memo
can't
to
hear anybody. We not hear anybody at all.
Go down. Take him down. Should I
Sister
answer that your
Stella, please.
question?
Sister
Sister
Stella, I hope they
Eunice,
are
should
not
I answer
attacking
you?
you.
I think they are attacking the space.
Yeah, should
So
I answer you that
writing.
question?
What question? I was talking about the memo, writing a
Yes,
memo to.
I can answer you that question, man. I can answer it. To tell you
Ah,
that they are all fake. DOS started with memo and sacking people. When they stopped, Orabweze started with memo and sacking people. Then now them with memo and sacking people. To tell you they are all fake. They are the same people.
right. You're right. Sister Stella, please refresh the space, please. They are attacking the space. Sister Stella.
And man, go on.
Okay, okay. So yeah, like I was saying, the one that got me angry was writing a memo to a whole Biafra defense force, like giving them 72 hours to upturn or revert what they have, their policies. Like, does it make sense? Even our PM, our PM cannot even write a memo commanding the BDF on, like seriously, because your bylaw said that this Biafra Defense Force, they are a government on their own. It's a different government. They have their commander. And you are a CRC chairman, you are writing a memo to a whole Biafra Defense Forces, and you are giving them 72 hours. How on earth could that happen? Like, seriously, this is terrible. I can't imagine Imam Madabu, like, disgracing himself. He did not disgrace us
But
because
Eunice,
we
the
know
truth
better.
is that Eunice, the truth is that it wasn't even his own jurisdiction. He was not supposed to be there. You understand?
Exactly.
He was not
Exactly.
because before he was not among the people that communicate the BDF, so he doesn't have rights. So he's also classified for him. The chairman of
Exactly.
the CRC is also classified for him, that area. Go on.
Yeah, thank you, Sister Stella. Yeah, so it's just a slap on our faces, like, and someone said the other time on space that Professor Chema was insulting Biafrans, that, oh, Biafrans are dumb, they can't read. Like, seriously. And, we give these people so much accolade than they deserve. A whole professor, you can't interpret your bylaws. You don't know what is classified. You don't know what are declassified. Like is, I know she should know. She knows better than that. But I don't know the type of demon that got into her. This is terrible. So now coming to our Minister of Education. Yesterday, I never watched that program she did with I don't know who, and Ada Joranjo and Ada Vam. I never watched it until yesterday when our Minister of Information came online and he had this great exposition. Oh my God, I want to thank our Minister of Information. God bless you, Akbarawa. Oh my God. I did not watch that program where Ruby Nadi was lying to Biafrans. Imagine a Home Minister of Education telling Biafrans that Ogenkere is now the president of Biafra, that Ogenkere has made himself the president of Biafra. I'm like, seriously? Hey, my goodness. This woman, Jesus, very shameless thing. All along, I've not even been posting these people's pictures online or maybe making caricature with their picture like we did to NGOZI or Abufulani. I think from today, I'm going to be bringing out 50 shades of Ruby Nadi because she deserves it. Because I've just been, giving her and giving them that respect. But after she had the guts to come under the comment section of her Akbarawa and was still lying against him on that comment section. Like, what? Ruby Nadi really surprised me. Okay, initially the woman said that when the registration was done, that there were about 5 of them on that registration document, and five of them directors. Then towards the end of her life, she now said that she didn't even know how she got into the registration. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? That now Ogenkere went, that someone called the attention to the document. You that is a board member, or you are a director, someone is
Secretary.
now calling your attention. A secretary,
Yes.
someone is now calling her attention. Then she said that she lied again. She now said that Mazi Ogenkere went last month and changed the document and removed our prime minister's name and put his name as the president. Then she now said, BIAFRANS, Ogenkere is now the president of Biafra. I'm like, what? Like, oh my God. How did we get here, for crying out loud? Jeez. This woman is like despicable. Like, I can't imagine it for the life of me. And even in her lies, you could see that she was telling lies, but she maintained those lies. A whole minister of education. No wonder she never held any platform or any program trying to educate Biafrans, because she doesn't know what to educate us on or about. She's only, her only concern and focus is money, accounts. That is what she's good at. A whole minister of education, nothing to write home about. Imagine how terrible. So she came under the comment section of Akbarawa and she said, Sonny, you know that if you don't do the work that Ogenkere has paid you for, he will kick you out or he will punish you, something like that. You have to do your work very well because you have been paid off. Like, Ruby Nadi, please, can you give us the receipts where Mazi Ogenkere paid off Akbarawa? You see all your lies, even at your old age. No wonder your dentures were missing. Please, someone needs to look for her dentures. We need to give her dentures because she needs them. I think, I don't know. So, getting to that of Vam, Mwada Raphael Chiamaka. You know why he did not remove the content creator in his profile? Is because he knows exactly what he's doing. Oh, if this Biafra of a thing does not work, I will fall back to my content creating. You cannot be a freedom fighter and you have content creation in your profile. You can never. There's no way. You say you're a freedom fighter and you're putting content creation as part of your no. And God now punished him, or devil now punished him, and know that his heart is not pure. That is why, Vam started this social media of a thing long time. When the likes of Diola Fayehu, this content creator that makes that was the time Vam started. I've had a fallout with Vam in the past. Several years ago, almost 7 years or 6 years ago, and this Vam is supposed to be in the categories of Adiola Fayehu. This lady, when she's done making her program, after 2-3 hours, she's having over 100,000 views. But why wouldn't Raphael with Biafra this thing have such views? It's because he's not pure. He has money at the back of his mind. He's doing it for the money. That is why even at 40,000 followers, 30,000 followers on this platform, and 10,000 on YouTube, and 15,000, he barely gets 1,000 views after 3 hours. Barely. Even after 1 day. Check Raphael Ajere. He's getting, even though his platform is monetized, there's a difference. When your platform is monetized, you get more views than those whose platform are not monetized. So we have to separate that. Upon that, he is monetized. He barely gets 1,000 views after a day or 2 days. The one that could fetch him over 1,000 views is the one that maybe puts a lot of propaganda, like topic that would make people want to listen. Imagine such a disgrace. Such a disgrace. Who would ever believe that at the end of all the things he did to our prime minister, he will come back again to do the same repeat action of what he did in the past? He's doing it again. My people, I want to thank you all so much. Thank you all very much for standing strong, because we have seen the trend. We have seen the This is their antecedent. When we go forward, they pull us backwards. So now we have known it. Our eyes are open. We are going nowhere. Our lobby spoke to us a few days ago, 2 days ago, and we want to say a very big thank you to him. What a very calm man. Even in our shenanigans, he chose to tolerate us. Because he has studied us. Even within a few months that he got to know about us, he has known who we are. He's able to dissect us. Imagine the first 2 broadcasts he made just before this thing started playing out, as if he saw it in the spirit. And oh, may God bless you, Honorable Mazi Elias. God bless you. And thank you for standing so strong with us and with our APM and with our Prime Minister. We go nowhere. We are here. Thank you all so much. I hit my mic here.
Yeah, Eunice. Okay. Yeah, we played that program throughout last night. To think of that, oh my, I don't even want to talk about it.
Please, can I speak? I want to make a small this thing contribution, please. 2 days or 3 days ago, 2 days or 3 days ago, good afternoon, everybody. All protocol observed. 2 days or 3 days ago, I asked Vam when he was hosting space that Ogen created another account, this or that. Why people ask him what is security to the account? And I asked them, what if the account you people created? Why do you create that one? Because the APM told you to return the old account, and you went and created a new account. So how do you pay your money to our recognition in Homeland, our de facto government? He said he has a direct contact with them, and I know a time that our Master said that nobody should contact the de facto in Homeland. So how are you contacting them? That is another thing. So you see, it's a total fraud. And they want to know the secret and everything, because Van Farm doesn't have any power to contact them. I know that it's a lie in a way to deceive people. You understand? So that's only what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Ancestor, what you haven't asked, who created the new account first? Who created new account first? They created new account first because they wanted to bring in all Adadi Oranjos, the people on the wall. You understand? And our APM said, no, you can't create the new account and also put Rubin Nadi. You understand? Because she is disqualified being there. Being a signatory there, she's not supposed to be there according to our bylaws. Because she is being a member of a Nigerian organization. Okay? So Rubin Nadi is not supposed to be there. Then you look at Mamu Onowu, that is also a signatory to the same account. Our APM said no, Mamu Onowu is not supposed to be there because she was part of the 2024 coup d'etat. And as such, disqualifies her from being a signatory to that account. You understand? So they created a new account first. Because when they're telling you, why did the APM create a new account? Why did he create a new? No, it was them that created a new account. And according to they themselves, they were now told to go and fix back the Bayonisi, go and fix back the website the way it were and the account the way it were. Did they do that? No. Azu, you didn't do that. You said you talked with Onyisi, but you disobeyed Onyisi because you never put the website the way it were. Because if you had put the website the way it were, that new account were not supposed to have been there. It would have been far on the wall where all of them were. Guys, am I lying, Nkiru? Oh, as you said, they were told by Onyisi to put back the website the way it were and then go to CRC and discuss. Azu never put the website the way it were. Because if we had put the website the way it were, that new account wouldn't have been there. What did they do? They now kept the new account one side, kept the old one side, and now told Biafra, put the money anywhere. Was that what our Onyisi told you? Listen, they wanted to pocket our APM, guys.
That's
They
true.
wanted to pocket him. Many don't come. Many ceremonial APM. That's maybe when there's a town hall meeting, APM, okay, now come out. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, Biafrans. Bye bye, Biafrans. That is what they wanted to do to him.
That's true.
I'm telling you guys. But
Let
they
me take
failed.
it from there.
Because I'm waiting on a mic.
Yes, yes. Talking about president and this and that, making himself president. Little did they know that in parliamentary system of government where there is PM, president amounts to nothing. He has no power at all. He's a ceremonial head. They don't even know that. That's what I just wanted to bring in. Anybody can take it from there.
The presidency thing, it was what they used to be able to create the office they created up there in the middle.
Yes, I know. But I say even if it is in government, they don't even know that one. It's like organization that is registering, but they don't know. They are foolishness. So anyway, those people, they are not doctor and what do they call them? Professors. I think they bought those this thing grades or whatever they call it. When I'm annoyed, sometimes I can't flow fluently.
Okay.
Take it from there, please.
Thank you. Just Butuo according to 1 million. Butuo. Tech guy, you have the mic before we go to David. Tech guy, are you there? Your hand is up. Kiru, can you hear me?
Just a moment.
Yeah.
A moment.
Okay.
Just
David,
a moment, please.
David, you have the mic. David, are you there? Okay. Biafra Lizen Baren, you have the mic. Biafra Lizen Baren, can you hear me?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go on.
Good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are streaming from, depending your time zone. Yeah, I have asked question and I have not gotten an answer to my question, and I'm still going to ask that the same question, because for those who used to go to the Van space or Mazda K or whatever, I heard Van saying that he is the Deputy Minister of Information, Deputy Minister. I want to ask, I am still asking to Van and to those whoever that will ask this question, who is Van deputizing? Is he deputizing who under Brgie? That is my question to him. One other thing I want to contribute in this platform is that I want to use this opportunity to let them not allow it to hesitate like that of that NGOZI Rabese's own. Because the way these people are going, yeah, they want to rubbish this struggle and they can never succeed, which I know. How can we be using two BLGIE? These ones are hosting space with BLGIE. We are hosting space with BLGIE. Telling us that I don't understand. And to worsen the whole thing, you need to see the people that this Rubin Nadi and co, Maze Mamadabo and co, you need to see the people they have recruited. I was scrolling along the Twitter space. I saw Mazake hosting a space. Guess who is his co-host? Remy Juice. The same this guy of the beat. Those are the people they have brought back. Those are the people they are working. And when you look on their modus of operandi, you will see that they are also doing the same thing NGOZI Rabese did. When NGOZI Rabese own happened, you saw them attack lobbyists. The same thing they are doing. During NGOZI Rabeze crazy madness, you saw her block all the platform and kick people out, issuing memo here and there. The same thing that is happening right now. So there is no difference of, this is NGOZI Rabeze part 2. And when you look at the whole comment, you see on Van, whatever post he make, you see that it was those people on NGOZI Rabeze that is supporting them. Letting us know, commenting rubbish that APM has been sacked by the people who made him. This is unacceptable. So I am calling on our government. I believe they are coming this night. Our APM is coming, and we are going to listen to whatever message we are going to get there. But my suggestion and idea is that let them not take that long they take during NGOZI Rabeze. This one, we have to make sure that if these people must have, if they must operate, let them not operate under BLGIE. That is my problem. I'm not against them operating, but this BLGIE, we cannot have two fractions of BLGIE. It is not going to work and it's not going to sound good. Thank you very much. That is where I would like to yield my mic. Thank you.
Thank you. And onwe he kwuru and itinyere na ya iba echem maka iduala on it a bit. You see, let it not take the government time. But this time, I want to say, let it not take Onyisi time to bring Attorney Ebiagwany nke Wezoku. Because we you know, last time they took time to come around. They took time to begin to fix up things. Let them come fast because we now know who is who. We need a confirmation of this whole thing for the other people, or not for us, because already that's why we are here, because we understand what we are doing. We are going by our charter. We are obeying our rules and regulations. You understand? So we need the government to come around fast. We need PM's attorney to come around and talk to us. From there, other people will now begin to understand the menace or the mess that they are into. Yeah, we need more confirmation for others to wake up. So what am I trying to say, ladies and gentlemen? Last time, it took CRC time to come and speak up. Now we understand why CRC never bothered during that time of 2024 coup d'etat of NGOZI. Because they were in the same pot. You understand? Now we want to talk to our own PM or Onyisi and the attorney. Let them hurry up and come and sort this out. At least we appreciate Mazi Elias yesterday for coming. That's a good mark for us. Good mark. Thank you, that guy. That's a good mark for us. Mazi Elias coming on our own space to talk to us. It means that we're on the right direction, ladies and gentlemen. How do you know people that are on the right direction? People that obey the rules and regulations of their government and their laws. Like I was saying today. Ruby, being a member of Nigeria political party and organization, according to our bylaws, she's not supposed to have held any position. And it's not supposed to be a signatory to any account. She's not supposed to be there at the first place. She entered when we didn't know. Now we know she's not supposed to be there. And that was one of the reasons why APM said no to her. Because she's a full member of People's Club of Nigeria. She introduced NGOZI Rabeze to the government and to PM those days. She's still there working with her. So she's not supposed to be part of the cabinet at all. That's our law. And we must obey the law. If not, so we'll become lawless. Secondly, Mama Onowu, being a part of the 2024 coup plotters, and according to our bylaws, does not have right to become a signatory to the new account and shouldn't occupy any position. So Mama Onowu, according to our bylaws, do not have right to occupy any position after her coup, assisting NGOZI in her coup d'etat. You now know why this is also one of the reasons why APM said no to Mama No. According to our law, she does not have right to be any signatory to any account. She does not have right to be part of any cabinet, according to our bylaws. Thirdly, CRC chairman Ruby, I don't know, do not have right according to our bylaws, to get involved on any matter that have to do with or has to do with the BDF, because it's a classified area. Is for these three people, for these people, they don't have rights. They don't have rights. They've never been on that level. They have never done anything with the BDF, and they're not authorized to do anything with the BDF because it's classified also that they can't be there. You understand? So according to our laws, I don't know who Ruby, in fact, Ruby and I don't know who already failed our two laws. This one, the third law, they failed like woefully. And the CRC chairman that can't even interpret our laws. Guys, do you now understand why it was a coup d'etat? You now understand it? Don't be deceived. Don't. If not, we will have turned to Banana Republic. Banana. You have to later go and ask for forgiveness to Banana. Go on, tech guy, you have the mic.
Yes. Good evening, Biafrans. I greet everybody. I hope I'm coming out very clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Kiru, the senior citizens of Federal Republic of Biafra, I salute you, my sister Nkiruka. Nkiru, I salute you, ma. Nkiru, I have news for you. Hi, Ijiwa. I've been very busy in my workplace. I've been very busy. I just came back now. It's almost midnight. But I have to just say something before going to bed. You see, these criminals. Yes, Queen B, my sister, I salute you. I will not take much time, please, so that I will, I won't waste other people's time for giving in. If I start greeting people where I love plenty, they are here. So it will take time to greet everybody. So Mr. Snow, my guy, is here too. So Biafrans, you see, with all these things that is happening today, I have come to the realization that our people have envy and jealousy. A very big envy. Serious envy and jealousy. Serious envy and jealousy in their heart. Envy.
Hey, I can't hear that guy. Nkiru, can you hear him?
The guy is being disturbed.
Hey.
Huh?
That guy, space.
What's
That
going on?
guy, mommy,
Can you hear me?
we can't hear you. It's breaking.
Oh,
Or maybe a call is coming into your phone.
oh no. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe the network, the router is far away from the router. So I discovered that we have envy and jealousy that has been ravaged Mazop to Biafran Zionist movement from BIM. I know a lot of you don't know we had BIM, Biafran Independent Movement, to IPOB, to Autopilot, and now to BIIG. The whole thing that is happening now shows me that You know, exactly what the Bible said that happened. There's no Satan took 1/3 of the angels. I now is actually referring to
Hey, that guy.
Hey, can you hear what you want to tell us? We can't hear you. And we needed to hear you.
All right. Our minister is here. That guy, you need to change your position. Yeah, so that the network can fly into your phone. Okay, Minister Betty.
Hello, my sisters and brothers.
Yes, sir.
I greet all of you. Good morning, good
Love
afternoon,
you,
good
love
evening,
you, love you,
depending on your location.
love you.
I love you all
Love you too.
for not keeping quiet, for not leaving anything to get cold.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That guy, I guess.
Nki, should I wait for him?
Yes,
Yes,
so
please.
I'm on my
so,
phone.
Okay.
my sister Betty. Sorry, just a moment, please. I won't take much long time
Go
because
ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's already late on my end. So I contacted my brother Win Win because some of them don't know that Win Win is my brother, and I know Win Win's contribution towards Biafra. So he was telling me that I should go
That
and
guy
listen
here,
to their
Bidoni
space.
sees because somewhere high now, but Bidoni sees, Bidokwan is. You are welcome, sir.
Okay,
You have the mic.
okay. I was saying that the envy and jealousy in this struggle, has been a very big problem since the day of, Masop, all the way from, Biafran Zionist movement towards BIM, that is Biafran Independent Movement, up to IPOB, and now up to autopilot. I remember when we were in autopilot, when some idiots were dressing like Mazi Simon Ekpa. Some Mazi Simon Ekpa will wear a certain clothes. They will there too. They will go and wear a certain clothes and be doing the same thing. Like it was war now in government. And this thing, it is very, very clear that I am seeing exactly what the Bible said about, Satan taking 1/3 of the angels, leaving heaven and fighting God. I think the Bible is actually referring, to Biafra. This thing is giving me a serious concern. I was on phone with my brother Win Win, and he was telling me how he went to space that Master K hosted. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? And he was trying to ask them serious, sensitive question. Threw him out of the space, and he said he is very angry. How can university throw him out of space for just hearing his opinion? And I told him, my brother, you need to calm down. And he's very angry. He said even PM cannot throw him out of such space. How can these people who don't understand what is freedom, what is happening? And I started explaining the whole thing to him. And his mind now calmed down. See, Biafrans, I discovered that envy and jealousy is almost the root cause of this thing. The root cause of this whole problem, envy. I entered their space with a fake account, another fake account. And the next thing I saw was they picked up Nkiru. They are picking up people one after the other. And the thing men do is to gossip. I have never seen where men are gossiping. It is a nanny. Dollars every week. How much is the salary of a nanny in the US or in the UK? I now said, oh, Nkiru is donating $1,000. Was that the problem? Was that the problem? You see, this is why sometimes I don't like, telling people how much I will donate. I will just wire it. Because when Biafra comes, we are going to bring our receipts to show who actually supported Biafra. And my pain, I was telling Win that my pain is that none of these guys can show me $10,000 they have ever put into this struggle. None of them can have ever contributed up to $10,000 into this struggle. And now, Nkiru, who is bold enough to donate $1,000, is now a topic. Why would she be donating it? He said they are paying them. They said they are paying them. And they all of them are they have now verified their Twitter account. And I'm like, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. They said there's another one again. The name is Tutor. That Tutor, I said Tutor has a blue account, blue sticker before. And now I said, so it is envy. Okay, you cannot donate to Biafra, and another person is donating, and you're getting angry about it. How can men
cry on Saturday?
As in, the one that baffles me is it took me down memory lane when we were mathematics in those years when we were doing math-up. We were doing math-up, and it was a battle between math-up and members of math-up. It was a very serious battle. And what is wrong with Ndibai? What is wrong with Ndibo? What is wrong with our people? Why can't we just be subjected to one accord? Just one family. How? How can we be like this? Is this the DNA that we came out from? I think our people right now will break these jinx. Because we cannot continue like this.
Nigeria have damaged us.
What is the meaning of this?
Nigeria have damaged our brain, the way we see things, the way we reason. Obra, didn't you see that Dangote tanker trailer fell with fuel? And our brothers are under the trailer crying for help. They were busy collecting fuel with their jerrycan. Why is their brother by the side are crying for help? They couldn't help them. Can't you see? I is the senseless. I was the emotions. Go on.
Chineke mekwe ndị mmadụ ebere. See, if you doubt what I'm saying, go. No, so this is not a laughing matter. Go and create an account, just a fake account. Enter their space and be listening to, or enter as an anonymous and be listening to what these people are saying. Like, there is no way forward.
God forbid, I don't want to be corrupt.
No. It's sometimes good to understand how people reason. Sometimes the people I respect so much, that's why it's not good to throw your heart on people. Because one of the persons I respect and I love so much in this struggle was Christopher Okenwa. This Christopher now. Christopher, I like the way he announced. I don't know how to speak good English. Yes. But I knew he knows how to speak good English. I was even projecting that maybe on a very good day, I would like him to help me, for a business, and I will pay him. Like I have this in mind that this guy is too creative, he's too sharp. And this is the way I see him. I followed him, he followed me back, and I started sharing his posts then. All of a sudden, today, he is under the skate of NGOZI, talking rubbish. Like, a lot of things has broken my heart that I begin to wonder, what kind of people are Biafrans? What kind of people are? A little thing, is it that Nigeria have damaged us to an extent that we don't sit down and reason like human being? You said that Ogenkere have 37, criminal cases. Is it the only Azar Anyogo in the United States? In the whole United States, I ask. And as a matter of fact, I am trying to get a permission from another Azar Anyogo so that he will give me permission to post his picture. You understand? This same Azar Anyogo lives in Maryland. Though he's not Harrison, he's not Isaiah Harrison, but he's Isaiah Anyogo. So now I begin to ask, and he's working freely. How can somebody who is a criminal, who have so many cases to answer to the US government, is working freely in Maryland, in the state of Maryland? It's not possible. It's not. Now, what does it take you to at least be patient? At least be patient. In that space, I was like,
So it is envy that is doing these people. Okay, let somebody come out. I just want somebody to come out and say, okay, I want to contest against this APM. I want to contest against this APM. I want to be, the acting prime minister until PM comes. You will see all of them cannot remove their money. These people cannot bring out $1,000 to donate. They can never spend a pin into this struggle. The only thing they know how to do is to come online very early in the morning, open up a space, and start gossiping people. They will pick up one person. They will pick Stella. They said Stella have verified her account. And Stella said she doesn't have $30 to pay in Italy. And she have money to verify her. Where did she get the money, the $150 to verify account? And I begin to wonder, what is the meaning of this? They'll pick. My pain is that they will pick somebody. They will pick somebody. No, and these people who are saying these things are there. These guys knows the truth. They know the truth. My pain is that they know the truth. Now, are you trying to drag Biafrans backward again? In the name of what? Now, your prayer is that our PM is not coming out. That is your prayer. You think PM will remain permanently in the custody of the Finnish authority that is not coming out to address some of this nonsense, or what? And another thing I noticed is that the one Nigerian zoo agents are now with them. They are now with them. They are now sharing their tweets. If you just talk anything, to address them, you will see them under your comments insulting you, and you begin to wonder, where are these people? Who are they? You check their comment section, you see created accounts created in 2025. You begin to wonder, what is the meaning of this thing? And I am highly disappointed at this Mazdake, because I thought you have sense. I thought you are a very gentleman. I am highly disappointed. I am highly disappointed at university. Our sister Helen Peters. I am highly, highly disappointed at you guys. These are the people I call Ndu Unaboku Hanachuoke. These are the people who don't care about Biafra. You do not care about Biafra. You don't care about the people that Fulanis are murdering in your village. You don't care. All you keep on doing, there is no evidence, no single evidence. Just show me one evidence that made you. What is the reason behind? Of course, Van have come out to say his own evidence. What is his name? What is her name? The drunkard in France. What's her name? Oh, this crazy woman that I never liked before. Adandocho have come out and said that this is her own evidence. And their evidence was that, okay, Ogenkere was helping them. Ogenkere was trying to pay my children's school fees in Canada. And unfortunately, he could not pay it. And that is my anger. You see, these are their own evidence why they are attacking Ogenkere. Nothing. It's just so they're selfish because Ogenkere couldn't do it. The other one said, okay, Ogenkere was sponsoring my marriage in Italy. And he was paying me 1,000. And all of a sudden, he stopped. This is just the reason. I didn't see any reasonable thing that actually made them, like if I thought these people are human beings, to all of a sudden change overnight. This thing is a plot, is a serious plot against Biafran government. Biafrans, we need to start taking action immediately. We need to start taking action immediately. If you of course, some of them are residing in Europe. And one thing I want to contribute before I hit my mic is, you see this BRIG. Let's protect this name. This Biafran Republic government in exile. This name is recognized. Is recognized all over the world, more especially in the United States. Now, we need to protect this name. Not everybody will use our logo. Not everybody will use in the name of BDF, and you are opening space and be talking rubbish. The same way I was shouting, I was making, trying to, draw the attention of the government during the time of NGOZI to start taking action against people who are meddling into the government affairs. Start legal action. All of them will know where you live. We'll do background check on you. We'll bring out everything, including your real name. We'll publish it and we'll bring lawsuits against you. By the time you see 1 or 2 lawsuits, nobody will tell you to stop coming online to start gossiping like an idiot. It's time we start calling our government to look into this thing, because we cannot continue like this. A man, you call yourself a man, you open a space, and you'll be on space from morning till night, gossiping your fellow man. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. If we continue like this thing will delay the release of our leaders. It will definitely delay it, because these people are making us look like animals before the people in the world. Are you telling me that if PM was not invited for questioning and is still with us, are you telling me that we have not taken Biafra, up to the next level? Are you telling me that this is where we are now, talking rubbish with some idiots? Of course, by now we would have gotten to a certain level whereby Nigerians would have known that, man, these people are damn serious. The world would have known that by now. By now, they would have known that, man, these people are ready to go and make up their country. Enough is enough. Let's start. I am an action man. I like to be in action. Anybody who is messaging me, telling me nonsense, stop messaging me. Somebody called me and was that guy, man, I am very disappointed at you. How can you see truth and I then ask her, which truth? See truth and join criminal gang. I said, which truth? Which criminal gang? Which criminal gang? Which truth? Explain to me. Bring facts and figure. He said, how can somebody make himself a president of a country? I say, where? Ruby Nadi told you so. Where? You people are too emotional. You come down to listen to. These are people who have record of instability. Van Van Vam is a man. Everybody know that he is not a consistent man. Eh? Are you talking about these are people who are heading their media, monetize their social media, and they are making so much money through your emotions. You go there, you listen to them, and they damage your emotion the more, and you come back and you be crying, calling the guy, man, you are disappointed at me. Why are you disappointed at me? With no proof, nothing. Don't call me again to tell me you are disappointed at me. We've been here on this platform. We've been here watching and monitoring how everything is going. And by God's grace, very soon PM will come out. And the truth will come out. You will see all these people, they will disappear and create new accounts. All of them, or they will come with new accounts very soon. Because, of course, they will hide themselves in shame. They are never here for freedom. Some of them are here to look for business partners. Some of them are here to look for who will give them visa. Some of them are here to look for money. I have business idea, please. I need so money. Come before X wipe my inbox. My inbox is filled with nonsense. Not knowing that this account is created solely for Biafra restoration. Go to my page and read my bio. This is what it stands for. Don't come here and do business with me. If you have business, take it and make more money. Bring the money, because we need the money for our defense. The world is almost looking at us like these people are. How can these people become a country? They will, of course, become South Sudan. They will never be stable. And of course, it will be easy for enemy to come and infiltrate Biafra with this kind of mad people everywhere. My sister, honestly, I am pissed off because of the way our people reason. I have warned you severally. Look at Remy Juice. Remy Juice is there. In the morning or in the afternoon, I saw Remy Juice in their space. What is Remy Juice doing there? People who have, Remy Juice, Adadi Orama, and Vam Vam Vam. Just think about these three people. Just think about these three people. And these three people who are heading their media warrior, they are the king of the media warrior and queens, king and queens. They say they are the armor bearer. These people that you think they are doing the right thing in Biafra struggle? Tell yourself the truth. Are they the people you think you can follow and retweet and follow their instructions in terms of media? Just compare these people and Sonia Parawa. I'm not even talking about anybody. Compare these three people I just mentioned now. Remy Juice, Adade Oranjo, and Vam Vam Vam. People with history of inconsistency. Do you think they love Biafra and they are being inconsistent? Mazen Amdekanu said, with consistency and truth, we will get Biafra. Have they not proven you wrong? Have they not? Stop going to their page. The more you go to their page, the more they make more money. They make more money. Them more money. I just subscribe to David Nana's, YouTube channel. Go there and subscribe to David Nana. Even if he monetizes it, I believe it is for the benefit of Biafra. These ones are doing it for the benefit of their children and their family. They don't contribute shishi. Have you ever heard any of them saying, okay, this is $1,000, this is $500, I'm contributing to this cost? Have you ever heard anything like that from them? You can never. Because they don't do it. They are looking for you to bring your money to them. If you don't bring your money, you bring your emotion towards their social media, where YouTube will pay them money, and they will make more money on your emotion. Is that the kind of people you want to be following in terms of Biafran restoration? God forbid bad thing. Biafrans, see, stop going to their page. Don't go there, because when you go there, you of course you are definitely, we are human beings. You are definitely going to hear something that will damage your emotions. You'll be like, oh my God, I didn't know that this is how Nkiru is. You don't live with Nkiru. You never met Nkiru before. You've never done any business with her. But these people will damage you against her, and you begin to think otherwise. It is called divide and conquer. It is called divide and conquer. When enemy enter your family, think about your family. Enemy will enter. The breadwinner, they will target the breadwinner of your family. Who is the breadwinner? They will target that breadwinner and begin to tell breadwinner, oh, Sister Stella, the school fees you gave her, she didn't pay. She used it with her boyfriend. Now they will now come back and tell Sister Stella, you see, he said he's not going to give you school fees next time because he knew you have a boyfriend. Sister Stella will start crying. I don't have a boyfriend though. And before you know it, the breadwinner stop calling Sister Stella. And all of a sudden, no more school fees. Problem will start in the family. Papa will chook mouth. They will silent Papa. Mama will chook mouth. And kata will everywhere in the family. And the enemy will strike. Somebody must die at that moment. It is an Italian philosophy that when you if you want to conquer anybody, it does not matter how strong it is. I am a programmer. I know what, in fact, when you want to solve a complex algorithm, complex architectural algorithm, you have to introduce the law of, divide and conquer. Divide and conquer is the only way you can scatter all the problems, scatter them and regroup them, and it will form a serious solution. And Europeans are using it up till today. Just give them 1,000 because they are hungry. Give them iPhone. Make sure you are recharging them to come online, and it's over. They know what to tell you because you are a black man. They know how to impute some words in your head, and you begin to cry. That's why you see in Nigeria, churches everywhere. Pastors know how to trigger the word of God, twist the word of God, twist Bible against you. You begin to cry and you begin to give them money because you are a black man. It doesn't happen in Western world. When you tell me I know how to read the Bible, I will go there and check. I will not cry because you are preaching to me. No, I will not do that. Because they know how to target emotional people. I am armor bearer, I am this, I am that. How? How many years will you continue in agitation? And I'm armor bearing job. Where have armor bearing taken us to? Which armor are you bearing? You are bearing armor of a man you have openly on a video, castigated on several occasions, telling people to run away that is a criminal. Obviously, I am pissed off, and our people need to learn. We will keep saying this thing. That's why I keep telling people, come to Biafran space, where you will hear the truth. It's only the truth that will set you free. The truth that will make you to know where to donate your money for your defense. Go and give criminals your money, and you have yourself to be blamed. Thank you so much. Let me yield my mic. My sister Becky, you have the mic.
Thank you. Tech, I appreciate you. Betty, you have the mic. I wanted to say something, but Betty, go on, and then I will just
Okay.
carry off your own and his own. Go on.
Okay. My people, I have greeted and I will continue to greet extensively to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no Biafra without Onyendu, and there is no Onyendu without Biafra. Our leader again, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mmeji Buago, we love you. and we will always fight to protect the legacy that you have left for us. I also extend my greetings to our wonderful APM, our BLA, our BDF, and BRF. These are the heroes we have in this freedom fight. You see, my people, I have been listening, and when you come up here, sometimes your wonderful ideas will just vanish because there's a lot to touch light on. But anyone I forget will be for another day. I am of the opinion, well, let me not say my opinion. I am of the idea that whenever BRGIE will be electing important ministers for important positions, they should check both their personal and academic background. Because I can see the ruins and the way it is causing problems for Biafrans. When somebody is not a professional in an area and you appoint them to hold that position, it is like bringing a Nigerian to your business. I know we all used to be Nigerian, but we were Biafrans before Nigeria. 1914. Before then, we were Biafrans. They amalgamated us, trying to test how everybody could live together. My people, just pardon my going round and round, because sometimes it's good to know what is your problem before you know how to solve it. These Fulanis, they don't always forget. Before that amalgamation, we were Biafrans. And when we became amalgamated, for so many years, it has never worked. And it can never work because Nigerians are now crying wolf. But I told one of them, as long as you people are holding Onyendu, Onyendu is like a deity. Nigeria will never know peace. Because what is happening to us today is a trend. When you look carefully, think carefully, you will start watching from Ojukwu, those who sabotaged him, through to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are our people. Why do they do that? They believe that a rolling stone gathers no moss. So let us put them in that position where they can never be stable. Because we are almost there. And this very coup plotting of 2025 surfaced. I wasn't phased at all. It didn't hit me like a thunderbolt as NGOZI's own did. I just sat down and started thinking from the beginning, because I always like to look back before looking forward. Because when you look behind, you will know what is pushing you, how you will speed up, and the line or channel or lane that you have to take to reach to your destination. This is what they did to Onyendu. They did it to our PM. Some people will ask, who is Onyendu? Whose son is he? There is nothing they didn't do to Onyendu, to the extent that it was governors of Biafra, including this Reverend Father, all of them, Bishop Onaga, all of them proscribed us as terrorists, ignoring Fulanis, because this is what they want us to be doing, fighting ourselves while they are busy destroying our land. All these people now, what NGOZI did is exactly the same thing that they are doing. And when you ask yourself in spirit, why are they doing this? You will know that God wants to take time to separate the real chaff from the wheat. So I'm not angry about what they are doing or what any one of them is saying. Words alone does not get a nation. It is word plus positive action. So my own idea is that if Brgie is going to get ministers or people in top offices, they should go further because Biafrans are well-read. Biafrans have young men and women that are, I don't know, that has double qualifications in various fields and various areas. Because if somebody is a conflict resolution committee, they will ask themselves, was I appointed or elected? What are my jurisdictions? What is my duty? When should I leave my jurisdiction to go and find out what is happening in another department? Am I allowed? Somebody who will be an education minister. What has education minister got to do with reconciliation, conflict resolution? What has conflict resolution got to do with finance? So all these things, this modeled up saga that is playing up here is nothing but Nigeria's system of action. That's the way Nigerians act. That is still in many of us. And I pray to God that if there are more people like this, keep separating them from us. I know that when Biafra comes, all of us will be back home, but Biafra government must take a different turn. I'm telling you, because I don't know how group of ministers will go in 2023 with the prime minister, produce what they call our law or bylaw, call it charter, and everything they should do or must do is contained in that charter. But nevertheless, they will never have recourse to it. They will not look at it because that charter is like a mirror that tells you whether you are looking good or looking bad, or whether you are doing something that is right or wrong, or whether somebody who is working in another department supposed to encroach into a different department. These people don't think like, how can we become a difference or show a difference from the people we are running away from? There is nothing like that. You know, there is nothing like that. They are not showing it at all. No sign. I heard when this our brother, the last speaker, talked about Mazake. Mazake is attacking me on his Twitter handle of what I said. He said, shame on me and all that. I told him, it does not faze me. Such things doesn't bother me. Because I remembered how many times Onyendu was insulted, accused, even this Uruagu in South Africa insulted Onyendu, and Onyendu excommunicated him. I remembered when they said that PM knows what happened to Onyendu. So many things that they said about our PM, even this basket mouth, Lady Vam Vam Vam, because I've never mentioned his name until he mentioned my name yesterday. The same thing with Adan Diocho. These are the caliber of people. Because Onyendu, when Onyendu came, Onyendu employed the services of a man like a man powerful. And Onyendu, I can tell you people, he has brilliant idea, very intelligent man, highly intelligent. To employ the type of people he employed, I knew, somebody told me that then Onyendu had nobody, none of these educated ones wanted to work with Onyendu. So he took anybody that he could find. So when I see people like Adandiocho talking of people, and we know that these people are not constructive. They are not decisive in what they are doing. They are just running helter-skelter. You can imagine when somebody like her said that it was her and the Kukuna who told Brgie government to sack Ogenkere. And they never came out to debunk it. I waited, I kept searching. Let me hear where they have debunked this nonsense that this woman is spewing out. They never did. So you can imagine the brain of such people. Sometimes when you remember that somebody like Tinubu bought his certificate in America with a woman's name, and he is today ruling Nigeria, you will begin to wonder all these professors and doctors and whether they are all fake. Because if they are real, if they are correct, if they really sat down and studied and became, I will call you later, I'm on this space and I'm talking right now. Thank you. Sorry, my people. So, what is going on is that they are making us to keep concentrating on their mess and their nonsense and forget about what we are talking. But by the special grace of God, I love it that the man that they have met in our APM is a tough man. Mazio Genkere did not get rich by becoming stupid. He did not get rich by becoming a fool or acting like an idiot. You can only succeed as a good businessman any part of the world if you're a brilliant person. Because I do watch before I know where I'm going to stand. And by the special grace of God, I will continue to stand on this Brgie till both Onyendu and our PM will be released. This man, you can see that what all of them are fighting to get from this man is his money. These are the group of people that came to fight for Biafra. You will see a rich man or somebody, a woman or man you think that is capable of doing something for you, you will just bounce on the person. You must do this for me. If you don't do it, I have basket mouth, I have wide mouth. I will go and tell the people, you are not the correct man. So, Biafrans, as we are here as Brgie space, and the other people have Brgie space, you people should ask, which one are those who have the registered name in Washington, D.C.? Our own is the one that has it with our APM. These are the number of people who really want to get Biafra, whether you give us a dime or not. We are not looking for money. We are looking for Biafra. The only reason why we are looking for money now is because the zoo government, controlled by Fulanis, are fighting us. We are not violent people, so we don't tolerate violence. But that does not mean that when you come to fight us, that we will not fight you back. You know, the other time, Bam started by telling people that Ogenkere gave him $1,000, gave him this, gave him the other one. Now we bring the receipt. Why was he giving you money like that? Are you his girlfriend? Adadi Orama, this woman, Adandiocho, this very APM bought his Apple laptop. You all know how costly it is. And she wanted him to send his daughter to Canada. What does it show? That these people are here to look for money, for help, like Babiala. They came to beg for money. You know, all of them, they are not serious human beings, but mounting those who can do something. Now, when you think of what they are talking about, our sister Kiru donating $1,000, that is what we used to record when all this group of beggars and Babialas were with us. You will see that they were doing tactical donation so that our APM's name will be flawed. My people, that first week that they left us, it really rained like a heavy rain. Even last Saturday, since they left, we don't have to be 1 million Biafrans that we get Biafra. If you look at the number of people that declared American independence, they were only 15. So we are a nation. Now, we shouldn't be looking at these weaklings, Babialas, people who act without thinking. These were the same people who said, when PM said that they should fall back, they were the same people who said, if these people fall back, they will never be taken to high office. And now they are using all of them. I heard when somebody said that Remy Juice is one, hey God, is one of the co-hosts. You can imagine the level they have degenerated to. But what made me happy today is that somebody called me from home this morning and was telling me that the Igbo boys are regrouping, creating vigilante, saying that they cannot be here and Fulani will come and take their land. I was very happy to hear that. I asked the person, are you sure? He said, yes. He mentioned one town and mentioned the other one. I said, that's fine. It's good that our people have woken up. So funding continues to be the second name of Brgie. Funding, funding, funding. We will win them. Whether they answer Brgie, we will know which Brgie they are answering. Who is holding the torchlight for them in Brgie? Who registered them? Because I know that it is the same APM that registered Brgie in Washington, that is the same finance minister, that is the same man who goes to see all these congressmen, and they all know him. Let me see where they will get to with their back. Everything they are doing, they won't last long. They won't. So Biafrans, both in the hometown and in abroad, this is the correct and only Brgie that is standing in for our Prime Minister until he comes out. We cannot continue to talk about people who are seeking for relevance, people who don't even know why they are fighting for Biafra, those who cannot even do their work, those who are ministers of this and that. They don't even come to educate our people on this space based on the position that they are holding. All they come here is to talk, is to fight. Fight themselves. Fight Betty. Fight Nkiru. Fight Stella. Fight 1 million man. Fight Ada Nwadobi Chicago. Fight all of us. Because what we are saying and what we are doing is not the same thing as what they are doing. Or they will fight our sister Tutor. Or anybody who they hear their voice on this genuine and only Brgie space. All they know is to act like Nigeria because that is their real background. But the only way we will wash them out of that, their ignorance, is to remain consistent, to continue to donate for our liberation. Our PM, we are standing gidigbam behind you. There is this song. Please permit me to say this, sing this song. It's not long before I will stop. The song goes like this. Ogen kere dianima mbombo. Ogen kere dianima mbombo nye chimereze na mada pogi na ya mbombo nye chimereze na mada pogi na ya oyo oyo. They all came.
Hanu chaza nke ha siza akwa kulu.
Yes.
Akwa kulu na okay kere try take you over PM. Oh my
Yes.
God.
He's not taking over. When PM came, they said he want to take over Onyendu. There was this girl that time that was always calling, telling us, oh, PM is now taking over Onyendu's position. He made himself prime minister. So I told the girl, listen, oh girl, in United Kingdom, they have Queen of England then. She was alive then. The Queen is the Queen in council. When you see the parliament sitting, they will put that golden bar across the middle of the parliamentary, when they are holding their meeting, they will put it there. It's the presence of the executive, the presence of the Queen, who is the head of United Kingdom. But the Prime Minister is somebody under the Queen. Onyendu cannot be our leader and our Prime Minister. She said to me, oh, how can it be possible that I said, oh, my friend, when she continued, I knew that she doesn't know what is going on. I know that some of us, we are not very educated, but the little I know is that Onyendu cannot be the president of Biafra or leader of Biafra and be the prime minister. But they kept saying that PM wants to take over Onyendu. The Nigeria government is paying PM. The same thing they are now saying about our APM. So if you check the trend from Ojukwu, Wazirike, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, PM, and now APM, it's the same thing. And it's the same people that is making us remain unfocused. They want to keep us dangling like the clock pendulum. You can never get peace. You can never get settled. You can never be won. You can never. We should say no to this. It is not our motto. We must keep fighting on, ignoring all these nobodies wanting to be somebody. Thank you, my people. We must continue to fund our liberation. Nkiru, for that 1,000 that you donated, God will give you magic double.
So,
Double. Well, if you want to say but not they will donate more. Yes, they will donate more. No matter what you have, come and donate it. The other day when our sister Stella was talking about something with her landlord or what she has, can she donate? I was so proud of her. That is the height of openness. Because all these Babialas who are here begging our APM for money, do you people want him to go bankrupt because he is your APM? And the answer is no. He is a brilliant man to be what he is today. Also, he didn't buy it from the shop. It is his brain that he used to make himself what he is today. And you people cannot drag him down. Okay, like in the Umuaka non elementary school that they are calling names, register name. No, we cannot make them our focal point here. They are too irrelevant to be made relevant on our platform. Thank you, my people. It is donation, donation, donation. All hail Biafra.
Thank you, sis. All hail Biafra. Yeah, so that's also why we're even telling our APM. Enyezina onye ọwụ n'aka. Oge ọwụ na-eme mma gị na-afụtazịlụ gị okwu. Enyezina. I told you guys the story of how my husband used to be what do you call it? Was keeping money for the church. We bought a new Jeep. The pastor became annoyed. Said that is the church money we are using to buy. We used in buying Jeep. You understand? So when you are doing this kind of job, look and work. Just give that's because it's there for kego. Just take care of your wife, take care of your children. You have done this and they're not appreciating it. Ezigbo ihe mere na apụtalụ gị okwu. APM egezi na onye ọwụ na ntị from now on. Ma onye ọwụ na takpuchi ọnụ. Ịghọtago? Onye chọọ enyemaka ha chọwa somewhere jee were mere enyemaka. Can you imagine that we bought a new car? You needed to see the car we were using. It was like there's a way of people say it. Yeah, each pole each pole akwakatago moto aka n'ụwa aka gbajicham those days. Eh? My husband now managed to buy a
oge ahụ ị na-akwa moto afụrọgo ndị
they will
otu
just drive across
ndị
me and my
otu
family. They
ndị
will drive
otu
across. Going to
ndị
the same place
otu
I'm going to
when
church.
we are pushing it they did not see you.
Eh?
When you now bought new one
And
now
we were
they not open their
managing,
eye.
saving and saving and saving and saving. I ain't saved 10 years ago. Where you go a beautiful Jeep. Man, not about used one, no, what one new after all. Used one. Nah, there whole jealousy. Immediately the pastor said, "Ngwa, nya bia my account. You go na church nwa." Man, I can make your account last week. I can make your church account last week. It's nya bia my account ozugbo. They really deluded us. Because APM anyị enwezi na onye ya shishi ọsịa agụụ na-agụgbue ụfọdụ ha mee nwa ha mebede achọ ndị enye ha gift ha kụpụta nwa ha achọ ndị enye ha gift fonu ha were fon jee tugbu na mmiri wee jee beach were fon ha tugbu na mmiri ha chọwa onye egote ha. Stop ememmaga egbuo gị. See how they went behind and did coup against you. Can you imagine? This is wickedness. This is wickedness. Go and find out. Is most of those people he helped one time or the other. They're not gang that are against him. One example is Adadi Oranjo. Second, Madam Vam Vam Vam. Go and find out. If not so, we shocked them. They thought when they say, "Hey, remove APM." Now APM now found out that the whole Biafra even loves him. The shame now turned on you. The you 2025 coup plotters. The shame turned on you people. Because you guys thought that nobody loves APM. I would have told you guys though, our APM has become AGA Atanye. Our APM has become okay. It has become a Biafra's okay. Don't go near him anymore. Don't go.
He is the cash cow. The cash cow. The cash cow.
Nnukwu ya na o nwekwara onye kpọrọ ya oge nnukwu ya aga m ede onye ahụ edere akpọ oge.
Okay, no, he has become Biafran's okay. About one kegi, Adadi Oranjo. Because if you will look at me, if you will, you know, you swore that you will bring him down. Hapuziala anya osorani, you know. You know, have you seen a man, the girlfriend rejected, you know, and now God brought a one sweet girl, you know, for this man. This girl do lose this man. Oh, just shopping in Nata. Haje this occasion. Nata. Haje the occasion they will always go is the occasion where they will see the other lady. Kirian Katomiche. Eh? No, leave our own okay now. This is Biafran's okay. Okay? Happens I not your personal property. All Biafran's property. Wopuaka, Ogugunia, soon no way change na. Okay, change go. You know, it really pained Adadi Oranjo when she swallowed her pride and then said, I am sorry. And yeah. You know, and then he had the fucking love himself, you know. And then she wanted her APM to say, okay, darling, I have heard you. Oh, APM, my piano, July, say, listen, I'm going to be equal. And let me think about it. Let me think about it. Yeah, or the common know you me again.
Ọ bụrụ ọsọsọ ya nwa ka dị something gbara wagharị o. Ma ndị uchu ibe ya nọ there, itin gbara ha surprise.
Hi! Why my piano papa July? You say, don't worry, let me think about it. Mama, what do you use? Man, no, you here. Don't worry, let me think. I'm going to help. Let me think about it. I'm not regret here. I say, hey, I'll go your money. I can't jelly. I want to
Unu fukwara ụda ahụ ọ chọrọ ịkwụ kamgbe. Ọkwa that day ka ọ kara ịkwụ ụda ahụ. Ọkwa that very day. Ọ kara ịkwụ ụda ahụ na this thing. Mana Chineke just nọ nye ya ohere because Chineke mana ọ ga-ewepụta onwe ya the more. Na nke ikpeazụ a.
We're getting that the BMO because now this area of specialization. You know?
Maazị Toti, ekenekwe m go. My blood. My brother. I greet you.
That the BMO is here. Hold on, guys.
Wada, Princess Kiruka. Ezimwada. Okwu iputere kita. That's amu chọrọ ibube ebe a. Ada ndị ocho. Ọ bụ ifra ada ndị ocho. Agwara m ajere. Wada jere. Madam ajere.
No, but ajere. No, ajele.
Ajalele. Agwara m ya. Nsi ya na osim ajele ya sim na kedu ife mere oge nkere ji ya gbagara ada ndị ocho. Nsi ya mechie ọnụ. The last day mụ na ya kwuru okwu. Nsi ya mechie ọnụ na oge nkere onweghị oge o ji wee kụwa akwa ma jerachakwa. No, ịgbaghara kụwara akwa n'isi ada dị ọra njọ ijekwaracha o jidego gị and ọnwụ gị ihe bụ ọnwụ gị dị ihe. Oge nkere anyị ọ gaghị agbaghara ada ndị ocho. And mụ agaghị agbaghara ya. And Biafra agaghị agbaghara ya. Ma gị nwa bụ aja alele na onwe gị. Ihe bụ the last message mụ na ya. So oge ị na-ekwu ihe nsi lekwe na anyị ofu okwu ga mụ na gị iji. Ndewo ni Honorable Betty. Nwada Betty.
Sir.
Ndewo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ndewo.
Yes, sir. Biko, sir, ka ngwa go ofu ife n'ife anyị kwuru, unu ma ife ajele ji achọ ka agbaghara ada dị ọra njọ. All the same thing o mee PM.
Exactly.
PM gbaghalia. So ụlọ na onye ọbụla dịka PM. Ọ ife o ji abụ eme ọ na-azọchitelu ada ndị ochu. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so you know, okay, so because he had the same problem, so he now want to reach out so that. But you see, everybody is not our own, you know. Everybody is not our PM. We must leave everybody to operate on their own, you know, level of where they do their own things. Because now, the same way our characters are different, you know. So no wonder our APM now told her, you know what? I've heard you, and let me think about it. The thing sweet me, shaggy. It's sweet me. I don't know. Rama was like, "Hey, well, you could only advise himself. That's what she will be thinking. Who even advised me? Because she thought that as soon as she asked for forgiveness, hey, do it in a kingdom. Maybe you go for the Canada. You understand? You guys will be wondering, where is the anger coming from? These are all the places the angers were coming from. Like that guy said, it is a problem of anger. It has been a problem of anger, problem of jealousy. Another thing you guys have not noticed is also a problem of lack of communication. Because I found out, guys, that some states, some new states, eh, lack communication with the government, lack communication with some people in the cabinet. So they've been annoyed on their own since. They didn't know how to voice out. They didn't know how to communicate. They didn't know how to. So when this little open door window came out, they all strike. Bagam. Let me give you an example. You remember when that this guy they call, is it Good Man? Thank you. Good Man, we all of us used to have space together up until we were told through information minister that we should always keep one space on. That this is a government space. Good Man disliked it. You know, he disliked the information and disliked the information minister also. So he kept on having squabble with the information minister. And as soon as there was a coup d'etat of 2024, Bagam Goodman went straight to who? To where? To Bau straight and begin to holler from there. I said, you see, because he had an old anger, unsettled squabble. What am I trying to say? A time like this, and you are having unsettled squabble, don't use it to, sort out your anger. If you have any problem, in your new state, in your local government, go and solve it with the government. Go and solve it with the cabinet, even if it's with APM or anybody. If you tried before it didn't work, get other people to help you and join you on the conversation. Somehow you will have a breakthrough. Instead of being annoyed, maybe you started feeling marginalized already. Who knows? Whatever. But this is not an opportunity, because at the end of the day, you're a Biafran. And the government takes care of the whole state, takes care of the whole local government. So instead of you going back and joining the enemies and fighting the government, you would have as well look for a third hand to help you to tabling out your problem, your experiences in your local government or in your state. Guys, am I lying? Am I making sense? Guys, Nkiru, my co-host, I'm talking.
Of course.
Am I making sense?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, because
Cheto pecheto.
because I noticed some people were annoyed before for one reason or the other somewhere. And then when this 2025 coup d'etat strike, they now use the opportunity. They now straightly join the other instead of you keeping on to look for a good avenue to communicate your problem across the government or across an individual or across the cabinet. You now felt this as an opportunity to show how annoyed you are. And then telling the whole world that this person is wicked, the government is wicked, remove this person, remove this. You now forgot that you are still a Biafran. That come rain, come shine, you will still be under the same government. Somebody just came up. Minister Meka, we have the mic. Maybe you want to add to what I'm saying. Emeka, you have the mic. Can somebody hear me? Guys, we'll be rounding up because I'm a GC here. Welcome.
I won't follow as we can do 24-hour or 32-hour.
It's okay, madam. You've tried.
System.
Sorry, Emeka. Go ahead.
No, good evening. I greet everybody. You say don't think when I pick mic, so this no nonsense starts. Good afternoon from here. Want to be small wala. I agree with our sister Stella here. You know, all this personal issue has to be kicked out. You know, when I see me and Onyeka they quarrel once in a while, you know, at the cast Onyeka the cast, you know, but there's no beef, you know. Sometimes our sister, she don't block me over Chicago. You don't block me as well. This one don't repent. That's good though. There's no beef. There's no beef. Now just you know, sisterly.
We move.
I don't get you know, well we need sometimes maybe difficult, but when you remember that all this thing we're doing is just for the Biafra cause, we'll put personal squabbles aside, you know. So I had a lot to say earlier. I've been busy today. I just did a bit. I did off today. So as usual, I say make I come. And my excuse I always give, but I'm always listening. You know, spending more time to listen than to speak. This speaking the same language as the enemy, it really strikes me. You know, I know we've said it several times. Our sister Incuria has held several spaces where they last like CNN and BBC and the rest. You know, I know you guys have said a lot, but I'm just going to keep you know, put my own piece. You know, just like what our sister said again, we need to push out personal stuff and just focus on what the solution is. I don't know why university just decided to change. I don't know why our sister, you know, decided to change. I don't know why sister, even Helen self can't rejoin, block me. And I said, now wow, me and you never even talk, you just block me. Like say I do something, you know? But sometimes, or rather most times, the words that comes out of your mouth or of my mouth is what we're going to use against you or use against me. Because we can't just, I'm not a fan of accusing somebody of doing something without any kind of, you know, tangible thing. You know, I know we know they do gossip. We don't get time for gossip. Yota. We don't get time for gossip. People need to realize that what we're doing is for us to get freedom. If you have the issue with our APM, it was legally and constitutionally based on the charter, Biafra charter, put into that office. You know, then all of a sudden, in my opinion, because that Fulani man was sued to courts, people started going haywire. People that we never even expected, and I believe it's a good thing. You know, that's another thing from my own end. People that somehow tied to that Fulani woman in whatever they are doing, they just decided to come and cause more confusion. How can you come out and tell me or say that Ogekere is not being transparent? Then Ogekere is being arrogant. Ogekere is lying to us. He's embezzling money. He's stealing money, all because he wants access to that account. Meanwhile, even before the bylaw came about officially, we've learned from the past. We've learned from the history. And funny part is that these people that claim they know history, they go teach history for hours, morning, day, afternoon, night. Then all of a sudden, they will now follow that same route that the enemies, you know, try to use. You know, and thankfully, I've said it a couple of times, our enemies have run out of ideas. They don't have any new thing to come against us with, you know, against our freedom. So they repeat the same mistakes. Now, those where they claim say they know history, you know, at least they sabi pass me, I admit. But when you start repeating that same, when you start towing that same line, asking for accounts. And the Kanu mentioned it that Uchemenfo wanted to know where the transmitter was. And the moment he gave him that information, you know, DSS picked up the equipment. While in a state of war, some people don't even realize, I don't know whether they've forgotten or they have some kind of personal beef. Then somebody will now say, oh, all these Enugu people, all these Anambra people, all these will form our own thing, like Helen Peters. You people should not, people should tribal war. And if this thing doesn't work out, we'll rather go back to Nigeria. Then somebody will now tell me, oh, now woman they talk. Say she they emotional. There's some kind of statements where you no go make, whether you be man or whether you be woman, you are not supposed to make that statement. If you claim that you want Biafra to forget about personal stuff and go for that thing, go for that thing. I've said this several times. I beg, if we get squabble, if we talk about, and still, move forward. Biafra Shop was created for the sole aim was to find another avenue to raise funds for the government. That is it. I use my personal money. This is one way I get. Use my personal money to create the stuff. Pay the things here and there, and I still take care of things. Once in a while, I still buy stuff from there and give to people. Still my personal money. Nobody, nobody. You don't hear me. They make noise about them, but this is part of what we are doing to make sure the money gets into the pockets of our government so that they will use it accordingly. You understand? All of a sudden, they're attacking our lawyer. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm telling you. The earlier the better than carry that Fulani man put behind bars. That's what I just they wait for. We're not hiding it. We want people that are criminals amongst, our so-called our people to be put behind bars. So that when things start happening, some people either they will manifest or they will quit. And let the right people that's supposed to be there be there. Look at our sister in Kiruka. Hey, obedient. But she repented. She's repented. She's here with us. She's talking Biafra 24/7 now. But you that have been with us for a very long time, shouting Biafra, all of a sudden, change to accountability. We need account. Who is better now? Who is better off? You are speaking the same language of the enemies. If tomorrow in Kiruka now begin shout accountability, we'll change them for him. If tomorrow Emeka begin speak accountability, we'll change them. You don't come here and be speaking the language of the enemies and be expecting me to be looking at you the same way. Ogenkere is this, Ogenkere is that. Ogenkere every day. And lastly, more than no vex, I just have to put this out here. Our religious people that have been shouting against the Bible, because I'll be Christian. I must bring this one time as, focus on Biafra, and the Christianity, traditional and Menala, and Judaism, these are our official religion according to the Constitution of the United States of Biafra. We need to respect that. And unfortunately, the most of the religious issue, when you cannot day here, for goodness sake, where is he? I wanted to speak with him. When you cannot day. Anyway, anytime he comes up, I've been saying it several times. Now, notice that most of the people that are causing sabotage, I've noticed this pattern for a very long time. Most of the people causing this wahala are the Omen and our people. This is not about sentiments. And we're talking about 17% of the Biafra population. 17. But most of the sabotage are coming from the Omen and our people. Unfortunately. So, I don't know. I mean, God's way of doing things, I don't know. But I'm just talking with facts. Me, I don't care what you worship. I don't give a damn. You don't hear me coming out talking against what you do, except Islam. Now Islam are the whole for their blockers well. They retweet anything anti-Islam, they retweet them steady. After all, Islam is not even part of our constitution. But me and you, we're supposed to work together as brothers and sisters. You come, they castigate Bible. You determine in a history book. Now we both write down. Then tomorrow you tell me that the Israelites in the Bible is talking about us. Sounding like people that are confused. Jesus is a white man, Jesus is a white man. But there's no place in the Bible that it says that depicts that Jesus is a white man. I said, which kind of confusion? Well, okay, bro, so I leave this thing. Let's forget religion and focus on Biafra. You will now say, okay. Next 3 days, another person will come again and talk on another thing. I say, now wow. But I guess there's time for everything. Our people are still together, stronger than ever. Please support our APM. Any language of the enemy, In case you don't understand, pray, oh, may God give you wisdom. Don't be quick to come and speak out here and disgrace us. Because we're here working together. So when people are falling ill, please check on your brother and sister. If somebody is not around for a very long time, check on the person. Hey, how you doing? Hope you are doing okay. Just normal text. Just, move forward. And anybody that has been, serving the enemy for a while, most of them is that they don't know what they are doing. They do not know what they're doing. They know what they're saying. I still talk to people that have not even joined Biafra till now, even since yesterday. I talk to them so that they will change. But it's very difficult to talk to somebody that's been with us. Then all of a sudden switch to the enemy camp. This is not common sense now. You want to debate that one? I have somebody that I called. I don't even know when I pissed him off. Then later his wife saw me and said, what did you do to my husband? He said he was very angry when he spoke with me. I said, what happened? What did I say? He said, because I spoke against that Fulani woman. I said, oh, that Fulani woman now. Oh, is that why your husband is beefing with me? I said, okay, no vex. I'll call him. Don't worry, I'll call him. I called him to explain myself. You get? Communicate. Nobody say you just get wahala with person or person get wahala with you. You won't sort it out. So my people, God bless you now. In Kiruka, God bless you, Sister Stella. My brother Toti. Master K see they doing thing. Master K they para say some people handle get they verified. I say what's in concern that one with accountability. You see some people account they verified they para. Yeah? The guy say na NGOZI the what do they call them? Don't go sponsor media team. Don't go verify people media account. I beg, if you start verify your account, verify them all this time. All these things will happen now for Biafra. My people. All right, God bless you now. I did for Mike. I beg. Please, if you have any question regarding Biafra shop, now why I did a bit free, I beg, no vex. I'll still try and make out time to, or maybe I'll use the Biafra shop handle to come. One of my colleagues will come explain more. All right, thank you very much.
Mazi Emeka, please, there's a clarification I would like you to make here because I've been coming across some kind of comments concerning the Biafran shop because they want to know if the Biafran shop is still stick to the original account. So please, can you make that clarification for the Biafran people?
Oh yes, thank you very much. Yes, it is connected to the original account, the original official account. I had to even reach out to our APM, like what's going on. Is the account in Biafra? Because I asked him if the account is still connected, and he confirmed. So yes, you can also ask APM that question too, because I'm really interested in our officials talking more about Biafra shop, not just me, so that the word will be spread across. You see, so yes, it is connected to the official account of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Thank you.
So, sorry, is it through?
Okay.
Is it through the website or PayPal?
Okay, that's another good question. Some people misunderstand the Biafra shop concept and the website. They are separate entities. The Biafra shop has always been separate from the normal website we're using. This is an online store.
Okay.
It's an online store. It's like Amazon is like Shopify that it was made from. Just go there and make your purchase and move along. You can buy for yourself. You can buy for your family. Put in the address and send to them. It's straightforward. It's independent of the website, of the official website. Right.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Mazi Emeka, please, I would like you to tell the Biafran people things that we have in the Biafran shop they can be able to purchase, and also elaborate more on how they can be able to get their product when they purchase it to Biafran shop. Please, I want you to do that, please.
Yes, thank you very much. Biafra shop contains items that are designed by us, the Biafran people. It is not like what do you call it, clients, manufacturer to customer based for now. What we originally, what part of our goals, the end goal is actually to get people that supply or produce goods to have direct communication with clients. But for now, Now they do the design. Now people, they do the design. So whatever you feel that is lacking, you can let us know. Then we can, see if we can, produce that stuff and make it available on the website. So having said that, we have different accessories. We have phone cases. We have jerseys. We have football jerseys. We have basketball jerseys. We have mugs, with ceramic mugs they can use and drink tea. We get cap. Yes, all this stuff.
It reminds me of Ogodoman.
Oh, Ogodoman.
Sorry.
That's all. How can maybe I got the woman mug?
So,
Sorry,
no, I understand. I don't even know say the guy they sell stuff, until later. But we have, like I said, is limited. I had to mention it, make mention of it earlier. It's something that you have to go to the site and see for yourself. We won't sell the flag, Biafra flag, car seats. Yes, make an open websites for here so that I don't go fumble. Give me a sec. So if you have another phone or device, you can simply go to biafrashop.org or biafrashop.com. Anyone to take you straight to the website. So T-shirt day.
Computer mouse is there.
The mouse pad, not the mouse itself. The mouse pad is there. Slippers day, or even dress day. I'm even thinking of actually we have some items, some dresses for women without the Biafra logo. The major aim is actually to raise money for the government. So if you want something that does not have anything Biafra on it, that's fine, as long as your money there for our government pockets. No send. If you be our enemy, you won't buy stuff for Biafra shop. Put your money for there. We need your money too. We'll take pursue from our land. So what else? So we have shoes too, trainers. We have T-shirts. For those of you going to the protest in Washington, D.C., there are a couple of T-shirts, that sends a clear message, that we want freedom. Freedom is not a favor. It is a right. We have justice, different stuff. Can't really mention them right now. But it's something that you can just navigate yourself, and anything that you like, you make a purchase. And the what they call the shipping cost is separate. Let me not forget that shipping cost is separate and is automatically determined at the end of your purchase. Okay, so you might buy stuff like that, $10, $50. At the end of the day, you might end up paying an extra maybe $6, $10, depending on the distance. The suppliers are separate in the world. Some of them are from America, some of them are from China, some of them are from Europe. So if you can get stuff, most of the companies here are based in America. Okay, there are some of the companies or suppliers that are based in Europe. So please look out for any company or any product that is based in Europe. If you are living in Europe, for example, I took what I did to help differentiate. So there's a product for the mugs, right? Hold on, let me look for this thing. Beside the product, I put something like in brackets Europe. So if you open the page, for example, there's a 3D pink flowers mug. Beside in brackets, in parentheses, I put Europe. So that means the supplier is actually from Europe, which will make it very cheap for you, for the shipping costs. But if you get something that is based from America, I did not put any name on it. So the shipping cost may be, of course, definitely more expensive because of the distance. So keep that in mind. But we're trying to make all these products as much affordable as possible for our people, so that we can get as much as many purchases as possible, so that the profits at the end of the day is to raise funds for our government to help our people, achieve the reestablishment of Biafra in our homeland. Thank you. And again, another question.
Thank you.
Yes, I have one last question, Mazi Emeka. This question is for those.
Can wind down.
Yeah. Wait 1 minute, because this is also very important that we educate the Biafran people. Yeah, this question is for those that are that are just joining what we are doing newly. And I want to ask, what is the idea behind this Biafran shop? Because I want you to educate the Biafran people, so they will not see it as if it's a personal business, that the money is going into a personal pocket. So please highlight that for us. Thank you.
It's finance. That's all. Our government is finance. You know, the government, we know, but we know how the money is being managed to protect our land, protect our women and children, to, you know, even money, they use the money for lobbies. Anything ego, that's what our government needs, you know. And for me, I don't care personally how the money is being spent, as long as I'm seeing the results. You guys are seeing the result back home. Musa is crying. In they busy for Abuja, they host basketball tournaments. For some we don't know. Musa said they play basketball, you know. So they are seeing the results. That's the accountability I need. When our men are doing their dealing, when our men are not complaining, when our men when the Nigerian army are begging our people to join them for free, and of course our people refused. That is the results we want. That's the results we're seeing. So all the monies being generated, that's the idea of Biafra Shop. All the monies being generated is sent directly to the Biafra government. Thank you. Any other question?
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Tati, you have not spoken today. Can you speak so we can bring down the space, and then maybe you open another space? I want to go and cook. And if I go out from where I am now, the space will go down. So, Tati, thank you, Emeka Honorable. Thank you, sir. Tati, you have not said anything today. Can you talk to us before we bring down the
Yeah,
space?
yeah. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, thank you very much, Sister Stella, for hosting us. You know, and also thank you very much, Minister Emeka Orago, for that quick enlightenment to the Biafran people concerning the Biafran shop. And we would also like you to be putting out this the advert for the Biafran shop online, so where we can be able to share them to the Biafran people, so they will become aware of what is really going on in the Biafran shop. Because as it stands now, we need all the finance, as you said, that we need to, you know, push this our freedom forward. Yeah, thank you, Sister Eunice. Thanks, Sister Nkiru. Thank you very much. You know, since yesterday they kicked me out. They kicked me out finally, and I've been unable to, you know, fetch the space. The attack was too much on me, but no, they cannot stop me from talking, because I will continue to talk, because it is my freedom that I'm fighting for, and nobody is going to fight it for me. I'm the only one that is going to fight for my freedom. And I'm so happy to join you guys again, because since yesterday it's like you know, I missed you guys so much, and I'm happy to join you guys again here on Sister Stella's space. Maybe I might not have the time to say hi to every one of us here, due to Sister Stella wants to go and cook ofen salad for the family. So let me just rush it. Concerning the so concerning the topic that we have here, law-abiding citizens makes the best Biafra and the coup plotters. You know, these coup plotters, they are gone. I don't want to even say anything about them. You understand? They are gone. So we should just you know, leave those people. They have chosen their path, and they should just continue on that path. We are not interested. What I really want to say concerning this topic here, law-abiding citizens, is because, you know, whenever we talk about the laws of the Biafran people, like the charter and then the bylaws, you know, we need to balance this law. It's not all about, you know, going against the government. We need this from the government. We need that from the government. No, we as a citizen also have a vital role, a very important role to make sure that whatever we are doing comes into actualization. And also in the process of, you know, training ourselves, that whenever this Biafran come, we also as citizens, we know what to do. And that brings me down to the tax. That brings me to the tax, because every Biafran needs to be paying their tax, their liberation tax, their recognition tax. Because even if a Biafra comes today and you are not paying that tax, the government will still come after you. You know, sometimes we normally use the Western world, how things have been done in the Western world, to educate some of us that are back home over there. But we should not also forget, it's not about take. We also need to give. Because, for example, if the government put an infrastructure down, maybe put hospitals, schools and every other thing, you know, security and other things. We, the citizen, needs to be doing what? Paying the tax that is going to be used in maintaining those facilities. Because without us paying those taxes, there is no how the government will be maintaining those facilities that have been put in place for us for our own use. And I want to encourage every one of us to start paying this liberation tax, even though it is 1 ejema, even though it is 2 ejema. It is very, very important, because as it stands now, we are the board of directors that are financing this movement. And if we stop paying this tax, there is no how this government can be able to give us Biafra. So that is why it's very important every time we come out here to tell the Biafran people, pay your tax, pay your tax, pay your tax, pay your tax, because it is very important, because that is what we prepare this government or this movement to its destination. Because without paying this tax, there is no how we can get to our destination. Like I always say, you can get a Ferrari, but if you don't gas that Ferrari or fuel that Ferrari cannot take you to your destination. Now we already have all the template that we need to get our Biafra. Now it's now our responsibility as the citizens to make sure that we come out every Saturday in our fundraising and make sure we pay these taxes, because it's very, very important. And it doesn't stop here in exile or maybe in this liberation process. It will also continue when Biafra is fully restored and recognized and become a sovereign nation, because tax is something that every government in the world always takes seriously. We should put that at the back of our mind, because it has to have a balance where we can be able to work with our government. So if there's anything the government is not doing for us, we'll be bold enough to challenge the authority of the government and say, we are paying our tax for this and this and that. Why are you not doing this and this and that for us? Because that's the only way you can be able to have a voice to challenge the government for your rights. But if you're not paying this tax, I don't see any way you can be able to challenge the government for your rights. So that is why even our prime minister always takes this Biafran liberation tax very seriously. You know, sometimes he will say, when Biafra finally comes, people that did not sponsor this liberation, some of them might even have a backseat. Some people are taking it as a joke. It's not a joke, because you will not expect to reap the same thing with the people that suffer, the people that paid with their blood and sweat to actualize Biafra, and you that is sitting down there carelessly in your house and watching. And some will say, look, when I get the Biafra first, when I get the Biafra. No. When the time comes, everybody is going to give account of what he or she in the process of the actualization of Biafra. So that is why it's very imperative that every one of us start taking this liberation tax very seriously, because there's a lot of advantage that you are going to get when Biafra comes. And those people that are feeling so there's one particular language that's lock challenge. Those people that are so lock challenge, to pay their tax or to fund Biafran people, will also reap their own when the time comes. So Biafrans, please, let's continue. We have seen that every one of us are speaking in one voice, and I would like and encourage every one of us to continue to speak in one voice. We have done it now in 2 weeks to prove the enemies that nothing they can do at this point in time to put division amongst us. And I want every one of us to stand on that part of truth, because Oyendu told every one of us that it is only truth that will give us Biafra. And what we have demonstrated in the past 2 weeks now have really showed that, yes, we are standing on the truth. We should not allow the enemies that are speaking the language of the enemies to divide us once more again. So I greet everybody. Thank you very much. And Sister Stella, I just have to make it quick so you can go and cook your offense salad for the family. Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless you for the job you're doing for us all this while. I just wanted to give one minute to Meritelkam and Biafra Lizen Bahrain. We have called you before and you didn't pick the mic. So 1 minute, just get to the conclusion so I can go, guys. Meritelkam, are you there? Okay, Mary's not there. Biafra Lizen Bahrain. I've called you before. Are you there now? Okay, he's not there. Guys, so in my conclusion,
Can you hear me?
are you there? Can you hear me, sir? I've called you before, you didn't pick.
Yes,
Can you
I can hear you.
We're under 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay, since you want to go and cook, what you are, how my question is this: how are we gonna get our own part of the food when the
Packed
food is
lunch.
ready?
Packed dinner.
Okay,
That is my
I will
question.
post it through DHL to you. Can he hear me? They've removed him. No, he's still there.
Yeah. Okay, it's okay. Okay, we are waiting. We are waiting for the food.
You,
Thank you
not
very much.
we, you. As you know, Ofonye Selora, Keke, Lora, Mana, or a Cielo Ofonye. So, I don't know if that in on, delinquent in here, but just take it that way. Guys, so in my conclusion, because the topic has been, like I said before, all the 2025 coup plotters, they kept on saying, cheddar, laws. Last time I saw one of them even teaching the laws, like waiting for him or her to apply it to their own situation to help them understand where they've gone wrong or where they've gone right. You understand? But they couldn't. So I was able to at least gather 3 of our own that is major. You understand? Maybe after today, maybe we'll do it next time. And then, guys, you can also give me, like Toti came late today. Maybe Toti will also look into the charter more, and he will help us to use it and apply into our own situations to be able to prove to others that, listen, we are right after all. So one was on Ruby Nadi. Ruby, being a member of a Nigerian political party and organization, according to our charter, does not have right to be signatory to any account. In fact, she does not have right to be there even at the very first place. You understand? She does not have right to be any signatory to any account. She does not have rights to be connected to a BDF. She's not supposed to be among the cabinet. She cannot, according to our bylaws. So you see, Rubin Nadi was wrong after all. She was wrong after all. We must be law abiding. If not, so we'll become Banana Republic. We'll become lawless.